Why did I bid so big? We should have gone smaller. Oh, we got called here. Oh, can we get there? Can we get there? Hello, family. How we've been doing? Which we're gonna easily open raise. Can we hold it? Hold. Nice, 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 nice. Up here, this will most likely be a reshove on top. Seven's being too good, especially against such a player. That's opening or shoving a bit looser, apparently. Oh, let's hold. Nice, or just get there with a set. Woo! Here we reshoved with ace 3 against ace 5, but he got there with his 5, unfortunately. Too bad, too bad. Re-raising force here. Which worked out great. Oh, we got called here. Oh, can we get there? Can we get there? Yes! We are just gonna shove it in and expect some calls from 9s also. Maybe some weaker pocket pair from Besson here. But nope. He called with ace 9 offsuit and we hold, which is great. So now we're in an even better position on the final table. 2 out of 9. Let's go. Who's gonna attempt to bluff it? This player is most likely to put in some kind of bet. Now the good thing is any 9 will basically go broke here. We're not afraid of anything, so we're just gonna call. Here we're gonna fold. And with the 4 on the river. Him betting into multiple players, I think he could have a 9. So I'm just gonna shove in case he does have one. And he didn't. So still we got a good stack for the break. Always get your healthy fats, boys. Fucking godlike. This should be fine. Yep. Come on, get there. Get there. Oh, too bad. Here we have kings. Obviously, we're gonna go 425. Our dear friend called us, so we are just gonna bet like 360 to keep some of his overcards in. And afterwards we just have the comfortable size to get it in. But he doesn't call, so let's see. Oh, that's just, boys, that's just, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. It's just, it's Christmas. Let's check it back. So what the fuck is going on? How are we turning the nuts everywhere? Okay, well 6-8 beats us, but we're gonna bet big now. He called. Here we're gonna call. Check it back again. The question is how many flush draws he has or what he called with. I think he also might have a 7 here, so we're just gonna... I don't like that sizing though. There. Why did I bid so big? We should have gone smaller. Should we punt it off? I think his flush draws, they barrel on the turn though, they shouldn't. Or like at least... Ah, fuck me. How does he not barrel that on the flop? How does he not bet that? Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. It checked to us a second time, so we're just gonna have a cheeky value bet here of 85. Should work out. Here, our friend called. So he might just have some kind of flush draw or a weaker jack, but I don't think it's strong enough to go for a second value bet. Yeah, he just had some kind of draw. So now with one blind. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're now, if we make the money by folding here, that will be insane. We're really hoping that Bezon here is falling out. We really hope so. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Freeway all in with me, one big blind. How? How did he win from all? Oh wow. Now we're gonna have to fold again. Because someone might call him and kick him out. Oh no, we actually made the money! Woo! Now meanwhile with king 8 off we have to put a big blind in. I think that would be too entitled to just yeah, they're gonna check it around. I imagine us having king 9 right now. Well actually, 5s are good. The guy raises. We call in the big blind. So we got an open-ended straight draw. We don't want to overplay it though. So we're just gonna check it. He checks back. So the 7 comes, which means we have a straight. So I assume we're most of the time good. He might have any kind of... I would expect him to have mainly hard flush draws that have turned, because I would expect him, after us checking to him, I would expect him to bet with his overcards plus flush draws. Or he has picked up some kind of top pair here. So he calls. Now the 10 arrives. Now, my thinking was we have a straight. We might get a 7 to call if we bet a bit lower. And yeah, that's what basically that was it. I didn't want to bet too small because you might do that as well to induce some kind of raise, but I was not that sure on that board. He might have some kind of flush draw. I bet 3,200, which I think is too large when you want to get value from a 7. This puts him in a really awkward spot. I would maybe like 2,200 or something. And that guy just fucking rips it in, so like we have to somehow call. I just don't understand like what hands he does that with. Maybe like, yeah, it could be just a lower flush draw that he didn't decide to bet on the flop, but there aren't that many, so I decided to call it off, and he had ace king suited, which is amazing. And I don't understand how he got there, because I would normally just bet that on the flop when checked to. But maybe he was also thinking about ICM pressure that he didn't want to bust out right on the bubble. So yeah, that was unlucky.